Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and Toastmaster of the day. When I joined Toastmaster 6 months back, I did embark on a path called leadership development. Today, the aim is to reflect on the path that I've undertaken and to see the highs and the lows of the path and how it impacts on my professional and personal development. When I joined Toastmaster, I was a little bit shy. I couldn't give frank assessments of situations and arguments. So I tended to take a backseat in a situation where different ideas were shared because of my inability to share frankly the assessment. So evaluation inside Toastmaster gave me confidence and ability to engage in arguments and sharing of ideas, in that it taught me to appreciate in contributions of people, things that stand out in their argument or their presentation and their submissions. That way, what comes out is that people tend to make lasting relationship with you, and the way you use at the end, could you consider factoring this in your argument to improve your presentation? People are no longer defensive when you give them feedback. They're in fact looking forward to your feedback. They do incorporate it in their future presentation and continuously seek your evaluation. So that makes the relationships to take long. Another thing that helped me a lot is understanding of one's audience. I emceed a function back at work in August. It was a farewell function. Someone told me afterwards to say, how do you manage to string us along for such a long period of time? And I put it down to understanding the makeup of your audience, their dislikes, their likes, what motivates them. Our company postulates, advocates that we should be using English in most of our interactions. But this time I broke away with the norm. I used vernacular because I could see that the people that pitched up for the function can understand vernacular. And besides, the pensioner whose party we're celebrating brought people from back in Limpopo. So they might have had trouble understanding English. So I switched to vernacular so that the message can easily get across. Another thing that I used on the day was to shock the audience. I said I'm happy to see Mr. Baloy go on pension, and I did not give the reason then. I deliberately gave the reason at the end or towards the end of the function. There's this lady who cleans our offices, and Mr. Baloy and I sort of feigned our love for her. So when she comes to my office, I'll break into songs going leti la rato la hawa le fele mo pelong yak. So I'll give the Sepedi version of the song. Interestingly, when she goes to Mr. Baloy's office, he would give the same the Tsonga version of the same song. So this went on for some time, and people close to us realized what was happening. They knew that whenever I break into song, Lady should be there, and whenever Waloi breaks into song, then Lady should be there. Then towards the end of the function, what I did was to say, I am happy to see Mr. Waloi go, because then I'll have no one competing with me when it comes to Lady. So people break into laughter because they understood what I'm talking about. They understand where the story comes from. They can relate to the story. So that helped a great deal. And another thing with Toastmasters, I explained how shy I was when I first joined, little shy. Then table topics came into the picture. What I easily talk to strangers these days. My colleagues say I talk too much. My wife says I talk too much as well, because I engage people, I pose questions to her, some of which are not necessarily needed. I could have left it as it was. So Toastmaster gave me confidence to state my case, to put my case across, and improve my interest in people, because I would ask them questions, and more especially open-ended questions similar to your table topics, because it let you express what you think about something, what is it that you think of something, and explain in ways that you best understand. So I think that's helped me a lot as well. Another thing that I incorporated from Toastmaster is storytelling in my presentations, storytelling in my MC. That helps, and it keeps people listening, or it out of your hand, as it were. So that also helped a great deal, and I'm looking forward to continuing with the journey that I've undertaken. There are areas that need improvement on me, that are least developed since I joined Toastmaster, and I've jotted them down, and I'm looking forward to improving on those areas. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Back to you.